I want to talk to you this morning about scale madness, the insanity that daily weighing of yourself can cause, and what I should do about it. Should I be weighing myself every day, or should I not? Is there a better way to go with this? So let's talk about it. First, let me start with what happened this morning. I woke up early to go on my walk. I hadn't weighed myself for a few days. I usually weigh myself every day, but I'd forgotten for a couple days. I've been eating great. I just had my Mounjaro shot the day before yesterday, so my food noise is low. My appetite suppression is high. I thought I had a great couple days. I've been kind of stuck around 240. I'm having trouble getting below 242. 2 days ago, my weight was 241.7, so I thought maybe I'm below 241, maybe I'm below 240. So I was very excited to weigh myself, and much to my shock, when I weighed myself this morning, I was 242.1. I had gained about half a pound somehow, even though, my steps over 10,000, calories under 1,900. The math said it should be different. So I went on my walk. I walked for 30 minutes, came back in, and I thought, well, maybe, getting out and walking, getting things moving, maybe that caused my weight to go down some. So I got on the scale again. Somehow my weight went up to 243.1. I was like, how could I have gained another pound on a 30-minute walk? Got a good scale. This is I use the Withing scale. I do like this scale. What I like about it is I'm just not going to write it down. So this sends it to the Withings app, tracks it. You can look back on, your historical data. I can look back on the last couple of years of my weight loss journey and see where I was at, where I'm at now, trends, all that kind of stuff. So I do like the scale. It's a good scale, but I thought, well, it's a few years old. Maybe it's not working. I got my wife's scale out this way. So I was 242.1 first weigh in, then I was 243.1, 242.1 to 243.1. So I thought, let me try this scale because maybe my scale is broken. So I got on this scale and I was 244.1. So now I'm wondering what's going on. I decided to stop weighing myself. I was afraid within 15 minutes I'd be 250 pounds somehow. So I'm not sure what's going on there. I do have a video on weight loss set point that I made a couple weeks ago to address this issue, but I feel like I'm hitting an early plateau and I'm trying to think what the factors could be. So my high weight was 280. So I'm down almost 40 pounds from my high weight of a few years ago. Maybe my body's just resisting. Based on that, it may just seem to think 40 pounds is enough. And the other thing I'm thinking about is I'm on 5 milligrams on Mounjaro. Do I need to go up to 7.5? I have a doctor's appointment Thursday. I'm going to talk to her about that, but I'm tracking my food. I'm eating at a calorie deficit, and you add in the steps. I'm doing what I need to be doing. The appetite suppression is there. It's just the weight loss isn't kicking in. So I'm not convinced I need to go up a dose because I'm not overeating. I'm eating healthy. I'm eating at a calorie deficit. I'm getting my protein. I'm walking my steps. I don't see a major hole in my program. The one thing I do see is I'm having trouble sleeping, and I don't know if that's to what degree it's just being 59. I know a lot of people my age who have trouble. You wake up in the middle of the night and you can't go back to sleep, and that's my problem. I have this pattern of waking up around 3 and then I just can't go back to sleep. because what I was doing is just like scrolling on my phone or on my laptop, but I decided, that's not good. So I'd rather just get up and go for a walk than just be doom scrolling. But it does take its toll because I get tired at work. I'm more grumpy. I'm tired when I get home in the evening. My understanding is lack of sleep can cause an increase in cortisol, which can then cause your body to hang on to weight. Lack of sleep is a significant stressor. If you've dealt with that, leave me a comment. I'd love to hear how you're dealing with it. If you have advice for me on something that's worked for you, would definitely love to hear it. The other thing I've wondered about is, should I weigh myself every day? I weigh myself unless I forget, so it's virtually every day. I was in a program called Food Addicts and Recovery Anonymous where I did lose that's where I started my weight loss. They had a strict 1 day a month weigh-in rule. You could not weigh yourself more than once a month. And the reason for that is because the scale is so unpredictable on a day-to-day basis, and the emphasis is on working the program and then just kind of letting the results come. You shouldn't be obsessed with the number on the scale. You should be obsessed with doing what you need to do. And then on a monthly basis, that's a solid enough number that you can adjust your program from there. And I think there's something to that. It's helpful to me to know exactly where I'm at today. I've heard people talk about body dysmorphia, where they see themselves as heavier than they really are. I kind of have reverse body dysmorphia. I tend to think I'm thinner than I really am. And I can start putting on weight and not really see it until it's 20 pounds in. Well, I like it, even though it is a roller coaster. It does keep me connected to a day-to-day reality of exactly where my weight is at today. It keeps me from getting into kind of crazy thinking about where I'm at on my weight. What I'm taking away from this is I am working on the sleep issue. I need at least 6 hours of sleep. I mean, I can just look at my eyes here and see, I'm not rested, and I'm a special education teacher. I'm about to go spend 6 hours with kids who need a lot of energy. Not a good way to go into the day. And then we got a busy day, Cub Scouts tonight. To work on that. The lack of sleep is definitely a stressor for me. How's my hair? All right. I think that is it for today. Welcome any thoughts that you have, and look forward to sharing the journey with you. If this is helpful, click like and subscribe, please. Also have a school community. If you're looking to connect with people who are on the same journey with Mounjaro or any other GLP-1, Zepbound, Ozempic, etc., come join us. Look in the description for details.